Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that's a strike. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Yeah.
0-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting for Boston, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for his strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Hey.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop,
in the air, right field. Ray settles under this one, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a
That's
good
the ball.
time to
That's
expand
down.
the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. McNeil stands
leading
in.
off here tonight, the first baseman, number 22, Jeff McNeil.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. Line drive to short. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. Jeff McNeil stands in. The 1-0. On the ground to first. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Jeff McNeil stands in. On the ground. Jeff McNeil stands. In.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Slow ground ball to the right side.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the order. Next up for the A's, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Lined into right. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Leading off tonight, the first baseman, number 22, Jeff McNeil.
Tap foul at the plate. McNeil stands
the
in.
Leadoff hitter tonight, the first baseman, number 22, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Ball. That's in.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Up the middle. Jeff McNeil stands
Leading
in.
off the ball game tonight, the first baseman, number 22, Jeff McNeil.
And that one is. Jeff McNeil stands in. And a base hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw to second is offline. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to first, double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. One down. Line and a base hitting to right. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. Now the tag at second. First and second, 2 outs. Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. In the air, right field. Nimmo under it. And that is that. Jeff McNeil stands in. McNeil stands in. Out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the tag. Jeff McNeil stands in. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Nimmo going back on it. And that baby's gone. So the batting order turns over. Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Over to first. And
no, that's inside.
Bolte leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Tommy White. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Tommy White. And he'll one. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Tommy White. That one out to right. Nimmo on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Tommy White. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. That one fouled hard the other way. Way outside, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
In the air, center field. And there's one away. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Tommy White. Hammered, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Tommy White.
Ball out.
That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And that baby's gone. First and second, one out. Brett Callahan up now for the Tigers. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. So 2 down. And now here is Brett Callahan. Fly to left his first time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ball that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Left field. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered. That's back. Stretches out and hauls it in. One down. Brett Callahan up now for the Tigers. Line drive and foul ball. Comes up empty.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Throw comes into second, and he'll reach second with one away. Stepping in, Brett Callahan. 1 for 3. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done. Brett Callahan up now for the Tigers. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one lifted to left. Antonacci settles under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Brett Callahan up now for the Tigers.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall. Runner at third, nobody out. Now it's the shortstop.
That's a ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it.
Line and a base hit into right. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers.
Just as
So a runner at second, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a hit. The throw in. In there. That's a double. About to get started. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that misses.
That missed. That's the ball.
And it's 1-1.
That's the ball.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Just getting started here in Seattle.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's high.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
No, that's up.
Man at second. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Leo DeVries. And that one hammered, ranging back. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Safely into second, he's got a double. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Leo DeVries.
That's the ball.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. First and second, 2 outs. Leo DeVries, the next to hit, 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Trout on the move. And that will end the inning.
Look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
In the air to left center. Siri on the move to the gap. And that is the third out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Leo DeVries. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Out to short, Neto. There's one to first. Save. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Athletics, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Fires to first on the run. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's shortstop, Leo DeVries. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Leo DeVries. And it's fouled off. Base knock, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good.
Bottom 4, digging in, Leo DeVries. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that baby's gone. And now the shortstop, Franklin Arias. That one fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. That one at triple digits.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down.
Franklin Arias digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-1. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, the tag, and they cut. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Franklin Arias, 1 for 2. High fly ball, right field. Jones under it. And that'll do it.
This has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and Huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Out towards right center field. Jones on his way over. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Franklin Arias will hit next. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Jones has a beat on it. That is the inning. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Frank. Arias getting ready to hit.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Now it's the shortstop, Franklin Arias. 1 for 3. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's a laser base hit coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Now back in safely. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. All loaded up. Now the number 2 hitter. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball up the middle. Jarvis. They take the force out, and that is a big. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Harris after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. Number 2 digs in now. And a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. Yastrzemski under it. And there's one down. So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jarvis takes it in for the out. 1 down. Down the number 2 hitter.
That missed. That's a ball.
And the 1-0. This one in the air center field. And there are 2 down. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop. Fly to center his first time. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Man, those
back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Number 2 getting ready to hit. That one ripped left field. Going back. And he brings it into the.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.